This is my personal favorite turbo for a 6.0. This is Turbo Time Performance GX7 Predator. I bought this turbo on a complete whim, to tell you the truth. I really didn't know what to expect. I've never heard of the company before. I kind of just went with it. I googled 6.0 turbos that can be at my door in 2 days. And this company, I called the guy and I was like, listen, this is what I'm looking for. This is my setup. What do you recommend? He recommended this turbo, which was relatively new. Apparently only a couple of people had it before I did. And I was like, alright, well, I don't really have much time, so let's get it going. Send it over. So they sent it. Threw it on the truck. I did a couple of test runs at my house with it, and I was immediately impressed. I was actually more nervous than anything, because now I have 2 days before dyno. Turbo showed up the next day. And I get it all together, and now from my stage 2 that I had on there, the KC, where I was only getting 50-55 PSI on my race tune, now I'm over 60 pounds, and I hit 60 pounds the first run. Next thing I know, poof, the intercooler boots pop off. And mind you, I had BD diesel boots, and they just weren't having it. 60 pounds, that was it. They'd blow off, and I was SOL. So I ended up going, I called Riff Raff, and I told them, listen, I have 75 pounds that's going through this thing on a stock, or on a single turbo. I really need some good boots. So they sent me what they had, and I've never had a problem since. Anyway, this thing on a race tune with 190/75s, and the tuning also is Warren diesel. This thing will push about 75 PSI, and it likes it. If I had a bigger injector, I wouldn't doubt if it would do more. I bet you with 205/30s or even 205/75s, this thing would be unreal. This thing, keep your EGCs low. It's awesome. The quality in it is just, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Like, let's just zoom in on this, how pretty that is. A little comparison now. These things, this is a velocity stack that they put in there, and it just gives this sound off like no other. It's crazy. But overall, just a freaking awesome turbo. And I'll also mention that this Turbo Time Performance GX7 has about 5,000 miles on it now. And all those 5,000 miles have not been easy. I built this truck to run it, so it gets ran pretty good.